Welcome to a brand new podcast. As usual, it's the Oracle 19, and my name is Greatness. For any business inquiries, if you have a business and you want to put your business on this platform, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. And that's the same email if you want to make a free will offering. We definitely can use your support. Same email, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. We have different links to other affiliates, so you can support us that way. www.linktree.com// Evolution of London. You'll see different other links to our affiliates, so we definitely could use your support that way. And you can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. You'll find a whole wide range of products: men's, kids, ladies' clothes, jewelry, house products, cologne, and perfume, and much, much more. So that's www.evolutionoflondon.com. Also, you could check out evolutionoflondon.org. There you'll find custom clothes, accessories, digital products such as ebooks for business as well as personal use. Oh, that's evolutionoflondon.org. And finally, evolutionoflondon.store, STORE. There you'll find games, DVDs, lotions, soaps, more clothes, and we ship all throughout North America. So that's evolutionoflondon.store. We do have a Patreon account in which we have videos that's not posted on YouTube, as well as consulting services we offer and digital artwork. So www.patreon.com/ Evolution of London. We check out the company. I was a little bit ahead of myself with that, but check out the company, www.royalty9 International. They make homemade candles, 100% soy wax candles, luxury candles for your everyday enjoyment, from scented to unscented. Now, the scented candles you can find, or they have, I should say, frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, eucalyptus, vanilla, rose, just to name a few. And we will, as usual, keep you posted when they have their new website, but you can find them also on TikTok and Instagram, Royalty9 International. And if you want to place an order, you can email them at royalty9international@gmail.com. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years, so if you want to book a consultation, you can email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. Again, that's healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com if you want to schedule and book your appointment for his services. You can also support him as well if you check out his merch, www.wjaaccessories.com. Again, that's www.wjaaccessories.com, and that's for custom clothes, accessories, digital products as well. DJ Panthro. DJ Panthro is an international DJ. So if you want to book for him to come to your venue, you can email him at djpanthro519@gmail.com. Again, that's djpanthro519@gmail.com. Panthro, Panthro. And also, you can check him out throughout social media, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. That's DJ Panthro 519. And as a bonus, he has a second TikTok, The Real DJ Panthro. So you can support and check him out there as well. DA, that's The DJ Panthro. The real, excuse me, the real DJ Panthro. I get it right. Cindy's Place have a whole wide range of products as she expanded, from custom clothes, accessories, ebooks as well. So you can check her website at www.cindysplace.org. Again, that's www.cindysplace.org. You can also find us on rumble.com. Just type in the Oracle 19. So definitely you can support us that way as well. And I want to give a special shout out to two more new countries that's now checking us out. One is Brazil and also Ireland, officially. So again, thank you. Now, of course, I can't forget music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. He have a whole wide range of different beats. So definitely check out his platform once you go to his social media site. Support, like, subscribe, and share to Cheap Limousine channel, and check out his other platforms on YouTube. And continue to train on YouTube, the Greatness 19 channel. Now, the Greatness 19 channel, that's our educational channel, close to 600 shows/videos to open up your third eye. So, Greatness 19 channel, as we are alleged shadow banned, so I definitely need y'all guys to put the Greatness 19 channel on your platform, please. Promote. Don't just be sitting there and being lazy and just listening to us. Promote us, that we could use your assistance. So at least put our name on your social media sites, the Greatness 19 channel. Just say subscribe. Simple as that. 1, 2, 3. It's nothing difficult. As well as Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. So again, like, subscribe, and share to both channels also. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify for podcasters. Used to be Anchor.fm. Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, just to name a few. So any information I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast, the Greatness 19 channel, as well as Mr. Evolution of London. You'll find information in the description box of those platforms as well. Rumble.com, and then you just type in the Oracle 19. You'll find information there. And finally, www.theoracle19radio.com. All right, so we got everything out the way, the business aspect of things, and of course I give my perspective. Sometimes you might not like it, sometimes you will. Again, it's my perspective. It might touch your soul because I'm the soul toucher. Who is the boss? Men or women? And I touched that within different topics over the course of years. Who's the boss? You have a lot of feminists will say it's 50-50 partnership, or they might outright say, I'm the boss. Or, they might say, women's the boss because we're smarter and blah, 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 blah. But let's look at let's try to look at the natural order of life. Women want men that is taller than them, stronger than them, have more money, make more money than them, so they can look up to them and take them as a leader. So men have to have these criteria for women to have respect for them or even consider them for a lifelong partner, etc. These are some of the criteria that women are looking for. And all throughout the world, in basically every nation, you have men as leaders. But I find it so strange in North America with modern day feminism. You have women saying they are the leaders, or they the bosses, and they the smartest, and all of this. Now they the strongest mentally, and a lot of times they say they the strongest physically. How many times you see women, because they've been watching Xena, the Warrior Princess, or Wonder Woman, or you find some action movie where a woman is beating up like 10 or 15 men with her pinky, all of these wild things. So nowadays, women thinking they are the boss. They even say, they wear shirts saying, I'm the boss B, nobody can stop the boss, women power, I'm stronger, all of these talking points. I'm painting a picture here. Women say, I don't need a man, I could be me and free. Again, all of these buzzwords. And my question from me to you, ladies, is it really working out for you? That now you a boss B, you independent, you me and free. No man can stop you. I'm the greatest of all times. Pound for pound, I could beat any man. I'm a superior being. All of these, again, words. Is it really working out for you, ladies, especially you feminists? Are you happy? Are you really happy? That's my question for me to you. Are you satisfied spiritually? You even say, well, you don't need a man because you got other women, you have your toys, you just that great. You the all be all. Nothing can stop you. You just powerful. You're on the same plateau as God. You just that ish. And again, is it working for you? Why? Well, apparently, and oh, you gotta say also you the smartest. I not mention that you the smartest too. So who's the boss? Now, if you so superior and you the boss and you so smart and how you can get, well, this is one example. How can you get pregnant by an inferior being, an inferior gender as a teenager? How can you be a single mom? How can you get yourself in that predicament? Now, I know there's exceptions to the rules, ladies. I know you say you don't see certain things coming. Because that's, of course, you're going to give that excuse. Of course. I expect you to say that. You never seen it coming. But if you're such a boss, a superior being, all eye seeing, how can you get caught up with having multiple baby daddies? But you're a boss. How can a boss, a true boss, get in that, just be a single mom? It's gonna sound, I'm hating. I'm not. It's just a question. There's women that understand where I'm coming with this, but most of you, it's like, you're already triggered. You rather be alone. You rather be alone than start having a true foundation. You rather be a leader than a follower because you're a boss. At least that's what you think you are. And this is one of many reasons why modern day society in North America especially, but you'll find this spread all throughout the world, these boss females is losing with a delusional sense, with a delusional mentality. They always fall into the same traps. You very emotional, you boss females. Erratic behavior. Mentally ill. Not stable. Stable-minded. Not disciplined. That's not the true order of a woman. A true order of a woman is to be the man's helpmate, backbone, not backbreaker. I repeat, a woman's job is to be a man's helpmeet, backbone, but not backbreaker. You are not the boss. woman, the man is the boss. Not every man can fit that title, yes, because most men are trash in modern day society. Most men are trash in modern day society because this modern day society have weakened the human race, man and woman. So I get it. But the natural order of life is the man the boss. That's why you have so many uptight, single, lonely women, because they bitter, angry, and I say alone, because they want to be the boss-ish. They want to be the boss-ish. And they so undisciplined, these boss females as well, because they're a bunch of sluts, whores, Jezebels, skanks. Yes, a lot of you so-called wannabe boss females is unstable-minded, degenerate sluts. That's what you are. You don't know if you're coming or going, but you think you're a boss. You had no daddy in your life. You're looking for a daddy. You need a daddy, don't you? You want me to be your daddy? I don't think so. Because you're unstable-minded. But I know you boss females really is looking for a daddy. Trying to find your daddy. Ain't got no daddy. Wanna have a daddy. Need a daddy. Yearn for daddy. But it is what it is. You want your daddy, don't you? Just tell me. I want my daddy. Say it, boss females. Right now with me. I want my daddy. Yeah, you can say it. I want my daddy. Yeah, one more time. I want my daddy. That will line you up the way you need to be lined up. Proper. That's how it needs to be. That's the order of life. You are a follower, not the leader. That's what the natural order of life. And that's the problem in modern day society, because the government pushes the agenda of these boss so-called females, these aka feminists. They push them up because they want to corrupt society and make society more weak-minded. Because if the more weak-minded society is, you won't have a future. You will not have procreation. This is another way to dumbed down procreating. Feminism, because feminism brings hate among the genders. On the side note, this is why you have the pushing of the alphabet, the modern day alphabet society. If you don't understand what I mean, the homosexual society. Because why? You won't have procreation. It will be limited, eradicated. But back to the boss females. Who's the boss? Men or women? Men, you must take your rightful place. And I mentioned this. You have a responsibility to establish yourself as a man, as a real man. For all my real men out there, it's non-negotiable within your circumference. You don't have to have the finest house, the most money, being the best looking, the smartest. Just be a solid all-around man within your circumference, within your region, where you live, where you reside, your state, your province, your town, your village, the country where you live. Be the man you need to be. And I mentioned this several times on different shows. Be mentally fit, physically fit, spiritually fit, financially fit. Be the all-around man that you need to be in order for you to take your rightful position as a boss. This world is built for you, men. I can prove it to you. Look at the statistics, the stats. There's more women on this planet Earth than men. That's a statistical fact overall. So there's more women in abundance for you in the natural order of life. So that should tell you something. If one woman don't agree with you, there's 20 more sprinkled around this stinking planet Earth that will deal with you. Just be the best you can be, the well-rounded man you need to be. Therefore, you could be the boss within your circumference. That's how you establish yourself as a man. These feminists is just going to wilt away, get old, and they're going to be finished. You don't have to worry about them. In the next 5 or 10 years, there's going to be double amount of single women out here, bitter and old. The 40-year-old women going to be 50, 60. The 20-year-olds going to be 30, 40. And then we're talking on an average in the next 20 years. They're going to be alone. More women's going to be alone. More women's going to be single. Why? Because they take this philosophy that is being pushed that they the boss, they the smartest. These women don't know if they're coming or going. They are certified crazy. They have no stability. They like a runaway train without no conductor. You see it in real time. Just walk around your neighborhood, walk around your downtown, walk around in the city that you live, the town, the village, the province, the state. Just walk around and you can look at these women and how unstable-minded they are. You can look at them. Look at how they dress. That could tell you everything you need to know about that female. That's why I say you men out here just can't be procreating with whatever, or even having intercourse with these so-called boss females, because they are certified crazy, unstable-minded. Just look at how they dress. Most of these women dress the same way. The same way. None of them have a feminine bone in their body. They're just masculine all the way. Just look at it. Just sit back. If you use your third eye, if you just sit back and instead of being so thirsty for any woman, just sit back and analyze that woman. Just look at how she dressed. And it will tell you everything you need to know about her. That's all you have to do. To eliminate problems, instead of, because you're looking at her beauty, the first thing you're looking at is her physical appearance, just look at how she dressed. And that will tell you 90% of everything you need to know. And most of these females dress the same anyway. If you look at the patterns, look at the style of dressing, most of them, they dress the same way. They're insane. But they have this inflated ego that they the boss. And you beneath them. When they have that type of mentality anyway, you're not even supposed to be even dealing with them, because there's only going to be problems. It's going to cause you lots of stress. And that's something you don't even need. You're on your purpose. You're the boss. You can eliminate who you want, because they're always replaceable. Let that sink in. They are replaceable. You don't have to stress yourself. You don't need to get mad at them. It's too much. It's abundance of them. It's too many of them. It's too many of them, believe me. That's the beautiful thing about it. It's more of them than there's more of you. You the prize. Just sit back and think about the logic of all of this. A lot of times you men, and you don't have to run around and say, I'm the boss, I'm this and I'm that. It's just how you are. Life is good. When you when you men are the boss within your circumference, you don't have to stand up on a soapbox and say, I'm the caveman, I'm the boss, and hear me roar. It just comes out your pores. It's part of you, your essence. Everything around you, you control. You even smooth with it. And women will know. And most women, it's not going to deal with you because they're going to gamble on the weak men, the simps. You think, especially at this stage of my life, a woman just gonna come in my life and talk about she's the boss? No. And when you come in my life, you have to follow me. You have to follow my program. You have to do what I say. It's no 50-50 partnership. I am the boss. I am El Presidente. I am the CEO. I am your God. And I won't lead you wrong. Now, if you're not confident in that, you have an option plan. A, you don't have to get involved. B, you don't have to deal with me. It's very simple. No harm, no foul. If you don't like my program, you have a clause that you can get out of it. But I let you know right from the top what your order will be. See, I know, and I'm saying this to a lot of you younger men because you have to establish that right from the top. I know in life I did not establish things up front to these women, and then they had a deflated ego, and then later on in life they felt a certain way, and then they left, and that's cool because I'm not looking for a lifelong partnership with a boss. So that's it. Life goes on. And I know a lot of these females is listen to this and they like, well, guess I won't deal with you. Cool. Don't. It's okay. I even have family members that don't want to just listen to these shows over the course of years, and they don't like where I'm coming from, and I'm not even dealing with them like that, but they just don't like what I have to say. Cool. You don't have to deal with me neither. Family, friends, or foe. Cool. I'm good with that. Then we could separate from the wheat from the tare. We don't have to go through the BS. See, real men, you need to draw a line in the sand about where you really coming from in life and what you're trying to establish. And again, who's the boss, men or women? Men is. And you don't have to wave a flag and state it. It's just part of you. And everybody will see. And if they don't, they will find out quickly. If more men establish themselves that way, because not every man could be a boss. We understand that. That's why it says only for the few, not the many. Then it will eliminate less drama. And you will have less women with this inflated ego that they are the boss. And they the prize. And they the God's gift. And you are nothing. And their ovaries is gold and your sperm is trash. All of these little buzzwords and talking points, once you establish yourself, just indirectly and directly of who you are. It will eliminate a lot of BS. Trust me. I have eliminated a lot of BS, my younger men out here. A lot of BS. Life is great with a capital G. And it's not about you making the most money and it's just about peace of mind going forward where you need to be as a man. That's very important. Clarity. Your mind cannot be cluttered in multiple things. You establishing things of who you are. And your day-to-day operations of life run smoothly because you establishing yourself of who you really are. Makes a big difference. And I just share this with you. My daily plate is very full. I'm a busy individual. Very, very, very busy. Weekdays as well as weekends. I'm busy. Pretty much 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No exaggeration. Now, of course, I sleep a little bit. But I'm on my purpose and I'm on my grind. As you should. And when you are, you'll find out that it just will resonate that who you really are, your rightful place in life as a boss. And then BS will wash away because you're too busy for any of the goofy stuff, especially from women that wants to say I'm the prize and I'm the boss and it's a 50-50 partnership and if you do something I could do it too. You don't need those type of women. If I go right, I go left. If I tell you you cannot do it, you question me why. If I say can you cook for me? No, can you cook for me? Women be telling you that. No, I need if they cook for you on the Monday, they turn around and say you need to cook for me on the Tuesday. No, woman, you need to cook for me every day or when I say so. How about that? Or if you doing laundry, or she do laundry on the Monday, she turn around and say, you should do it on the Tuesday, because this is 50-50. Well, then you nothing more than a roommate to me. What's the purpose? You have no purpose. No, that's not the natural order of life. And this is why the world is so chaotic right now. Because women want to be the boss. They don't want to follow. Matter of fact, they want to walk ahead of you. Short story. One time I had, a while back, a long time ago, was going out with this woman. And we walking down the street. And I'm walking my normal pace. And I noticed this woman, and maybe a lot of you guys could relate to this, or have had a story similar to this. I'm walking, and all of a sudden, she's walking ahead of me. She's walking ahead of me, like she knows where she's going. Now I know where I'm going, and I'm the one taking her out. I know what destination I'm going, but she's walking ahead of me. And so I thought maybe this is a little error little oops she's making. So I'm like, hey, slow down. Where you going? And then she said, well, you gotta move faster. Oh, no? Who are you talking to? I said, do you know where you're going? I know where I'm going. Do you know where you're going? You following me to my destination. Do you know? So she slowed down. But that's a red flag right there. And then 5 minutes later, she did it again. Her ego started kicking in. And I said, oh, in my mind, oh. So she started walking fast, and having this attitude, you got to catch up to me. I made a right turn while she's walking ahead of me, and she didn't look back. I made a right turn. I went in a different direction. And she just kept walking. I got ghosts on her. On that spot. On site. Yes. Yes, I did it. Real talk. You know where that relationship went eventually. Next day she asked me what happened and stuff, and I said, well, obviously you knew where I was going. Again, that relationship didn't last. Little things that these boss women will try you. And I'm not saying you should get feet behind me like a slave. Now, I'm not saying that. You walking on my pace, on my schedule, on my shift. Little things that these women, these boss women will do indirectly. As an example, that these women will show you, men, this is for you younger men especially, of who they are. And it's okay. That's why when you first meet these women, you must screen them. You must investigate, ask questions, details of who they are. And they don't like to. And if they hide and evading the question, that's red flag anyway. If they real, they should be able to explain themselves, just like you should be able to give your details. So she know exactly who you are. The beautiful thing about it is I don't have to really go through the BS anymore. I'm speaking myself. You just listen to my shows over time. You know exactly where I'm coming from. Nowadays, when ladies ask me, just want to chat with me, and I tell them about the podcast. Listen to the podcast. Listen to the podcast. So all of it, at least the titles, you'll know exactly where I'm coming from. You will know exactly what type of time I'm on. And it will eliminate BS. And a lot of them, it's not going to deal with me, and I say, good. It's best. I have no problem with that. Because you will know, dealing with me, automatically who is the boss, who would be the boss in this relationship. You will know automatically. It's non-negotiable. I don't have to stand up and tell you. You can listen to my show. My shows over time, it's close to 300, and it will be more and counting, but it will explain exactly where I'm coming from. Very clear. And that's why, but I know a lot of you guys obviously not going to start a podcast just to establish that. This is just, for me, it just happened that way, okay? But you just be the best version of yourself, and you heard that term said a lot of times. And as you walking and moving and shaking, women will see it automatically. They will hear it in your voice, in the conversation of who you are. I don't have to go around and dressing in $1,000 worth of clothes. I personally, I dress comfortable. I dress nice for me, smooth for me, and live a comfortable life and not trying to impress nobody. I love me right now. I'm in a zone. I'm a hot ticket for me. I'm confident in myself. I'm grinding. I'm doing what I got to do. Being physically fit, mentally fit, financially fit. I'm grinding. You know, and I'm making moves, and I love it. And I'm busy, and I love it. And I have time for me. I'm talking to you now. This is my time. I'm just giving you my perspective of life. But this is my therapy. This is my comfort zone. Talking and feeling good doing it. You have to find your niche. You have that, men. This is how you could be a real boss. Again, it's not about being a millionaire, a trillionaire. You could be only $100 heir, but you being the best $100 heir that money can buy. What do I mean by that? You be the best version of yourself and be the best you can be. And that will resonate in modern day society. And it will eliminate, two things will happen. It will eliminate feminism, aka these female bosses, or they're just going to get old and wither away. And that's fine. They the ones going to be old and miserable. They running around here getting their bodies used up. But when they can't, a lot of these, on the side note, a lot of these women, these young women have old bodies now. I'm looking at them. I mean, they like early 20s, late 20s, and they like 27, 28, and their bodies is like 38, 40. Old bodies, which makes them nobodies. They are depleted. And with that feministic mentality, they just gonna wither away. When they get in their late 30s and 40s, they done. They done now. Because they trying to keep up being a so-called boss. And that's not working out for them. That's why they're single and lonely. They go through different men every week, every day, and then or every month, and then they try women, and two women being together is like a train wreck, because they just the fact when they go through their little periods, monthly periods, two women having their periods, living together, you think that's going to work for you as a relationship over time? Two inflated egos, you think that's going to work? You think that's the natural order? A stud and a femme, right? That's gonna be a great relationship, a long lasting. Are there exceptions to the rules? You could drive a car with your feet, but that don't mean it's the normal flow of life. But anyway, we're not gonna go that rabbit hole today. We just talk about who's the boss, men or women. I already told you my answer. It's the men. What say you? Thank you for listening.